besties, welcome back to my slightly chaotic yet ultimately super safe corner of the internet. My name is apparently Amanda, and welcome to my brand new series of Paralives Rotational gameplay. This is my second time recording this intro, so long story short, my original plan for rotational gameplay with custom paras is no more, and we are starting rotational gameplay with the Premades. There's pre-made lore, pre-made jobs, pre-made relationships, everything's set up and ready to go, so let's do it. You can find me on all social media at apparently Amanda TV. I upload new YouTube videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. On Tuesdays, you get my Paralives rotational gameplay with the Premades, and Fridays, you get my replays of my Sims 2 Uberhood streams. And I stream every day from Tuesday to Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Welcome. Okay, so we are here with the first Premade family. I'm going to show you my spreadsheet that we are just getting started with, so there's nothing on here really yet. We made the spreadsheet so we could keep up with what day it was. I was originally not going to make a spreadsheet because I was like, is it really necessary? And then I was like, I need to know what day I'm on. So yes, it is necessary. We are starting with the Darcier household with Solene, Darcier, and Kian B. Cross. We are going to jump right on into the game now and get to know Solene and Kian a little bit more. My goal for this first round is to play until the end of day 3, beginning of day 4. So that's what we're going to do. Or maybe even beginning of day 3. We're going to see kind of where things lead us. Let's learn a little bit about our paras to start out with. This is Solene. Let's go look at her. Where is Solene? Solene's on the couch. Oh, she's adorable. This is Solene Darcier. She is energetic, good at taking care of others, and she's into art. She's an early bird, and she has normal cleaning habits. For her job, she is a florist at the plant shop. How beautiful. And then this is her boyfriend, Kian B. Cross. Kian B. Cross. Okay? He is gloomy, good at cooperating, and he's into food. That's his talent. He is a vegetarian, he is a night owl, and he's sloppy. And that is what we know about this household. He is also a cook at Chez Maurice. Both Solene and Kian are starting at level 1 in their careers. They are starting at 7:52 a.m. on a Monday. Let's see, you don't work today, and you don't work today. No one works today. All right, wonderful. So let's see what we can make Solene and Kian do, because I'm still getting used to this game, so we're going to see what we can do here. Improve 3 different skills for 30 minutes each, absolutely. And buy an item from the decor category, we can do that. What do you want to do? Watch TV for 2 hours and buy an item from the decor category. So it looks like we want to buy an item from the decor category. I know exactly what I want. I want the disco ball. Love the disco ball. And we also are going to have Solene go start working on some skills. So why doesn't she go do a painting to start out with? Why don't you get up and go do a painting? Kian, we're going to have you go ahead and watch some TV. You can stop sitting and just watch TV now. I'd like to get some pictures of Solene painting. Maybe without Kian in the picture. That's nice. That's almost exactly perfect, actually. So let's go ahead and put the mouse down there. And let's take some screenshots. We're going to pause time and get some more screenshots of her painting here. She's not really painting in the right area, but we are getting some good pictures of her face. So she has worked on a skill, and we are going to go ahead and work on another skill. What else do we have here? We have a guitar. So why don't we have her go practice some guitar? Kian is just watching TV, so there's nothing really notable happening with him. But it's nice how he's sitting here watching TV and she's playing guitar. It's kind of like she's doing it for him. You can't tell if he's watching TV or if he's watching Solene play the guitar. But we got some pictures going on in here. Love those pictures. Okay, so Solene is improving some skills. Beautiful. How did we improve 3 different skills? What was the 3rd skill? Oh, maybe music or art. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let me just place this down and then I'll talk. There is a mod in the Steam Workshop for Paralives that allows you to see the buy debug categories when you go into buy mode. And it allows you to see options that you wouldn't normally see. That is community lot items. I like to get this little recipe book in my life because when paras click on it, they can learn a random new recipe every 24 hours for 100 para coins or whatever. So yeah, we actually learn 2 new recipes each time we do it, so it's pretty cool. So that is something I like to put in all my households. Solene, what do you need to do for work? You don't have anything that affects your job, and you start in 21 hours, and there's no other wants for you. Why don't you talk to Kian? Because Kian could use someone to talk to, I think. I actually want to see if what their relationships are. How are we related? Exclusive partner and lovers. So let's get their relationships up a little bit with some conversation. We're going to say, I love you. He fulfilled his want of watching TV for 2 hours. Amazing. We're going to get a point in the lover category. And we are going to get a point in the friends category. And then we are going to talk about time spent together. And wink knowingly. Let's see here. We have some new goals. Spend 2 hours with Kian. We can do that. And propose to Kian. Oh, okay. All right. What about you, sir? Why don't you, yeah, you propose to Solene. And then we can spend 2 hours with Solene. So why don't you stop watching TV and you guys can spend 2 hours together talking. So let's propose. 99% success chance. So let's hold on. I want to get a picture of this. I'm trying to do this real quick. Let's get this picture. Control H, walls up, zoom in. I'm still working on camera controls for this game, guys. Bear with me. Maybe that's a good picture. Except zoom out a little bit. There we go. That's nice. We can get that. Shit. Well, you guys all just saw that happen. I didn't know it was in fast mode. Maybe I can get another picture of them together doing something. I don't know. They're being weird. Oh, I wanted to get a picture so bad, and I can't believe that just happened. Well, at least you guys all saw that happen, so at least everyone knows I'm an idiot. Can we do some other cute interaction that I can get a picture of? Can we go for a passionate kiss, maybe? And get some sort of cute picture of it? That's nice. That's nice that it has their whole apartment in the frame too. So I'm gonna enjoy that, and I'm gonna take that picture. There, we got a few pictures of them. That's better. That makes me feel better about missing the engagement photos. We got some pictures of them doing some cute stuff. Alrighty, can we spend a little bit more time together, guys? Probably fast forward a little bit. And reminisce about first meeting. Why don't we express how we'll always be there for them? And say I love you. Okay, we've just about spent 2 hours with Kian. Beautiful. We can level up Solene. We are going to completing a painting gives +3 happy and level up Kian. Cooked food has an expiring bonus that gives 1 learning speed. Let's see here. Let's get a lover card. I don't think I'm ready for them to have a baby or anything like that yet, so we're gonna keep that on the DL for now. But we'll ask them. Now they can try for baby at any time when they're ready, and she's totally down for that. And comfort. Okay, we did probably enough social for now, so let's exit this conversation and buy a picture frame. We can buy a picture frame. You want to buy it looks like Pikachu. The Pikachu picture frame? Okay, that's cute. Can we buy this one too? Yeah. Okay, so where are we going to put this? Why don't we put it on our wall right here? And I actually have a bunch of custom paintings in here. Do not take credit for any of them. I found them on Pinterest. So don't judge me, please. I found them on Pinterest. That's kind of not the colors we're going for. It's lovely, but it's not really the colors. That's a little bit more what we're looking at. So let's put that on the wall right there. Does that make you happy, Solene? Okay, cool. Now, who's the cook? Kian, you're the cook. You're going to go learn a random new recipe, and then we're going to have you do some cooking. It's time to cook our first meal. You've learned white rice and frozen ham pizza. I know Kian is a vegetarian, so we're going to make some instant rice. We're going to have to make our own meals because there's no vegetarian group meals. So Kian's going to make his food first. Solene, I'm going to have you head on over to the bathroom, please. And then she's going to come and cook herself some peanut butter toast. How about we do that? Kian wants to have sad as his main emotion. Well, maybe that'll happen for you. Aren't you gloomy? Isn't that kind of your thing? You're gloomy and sad? Kian, did you eat your rice? Looks like you did. Cool. Can you please go to the bathroom? And then, what is your work cooking? So why don't you go and read book on food? Because if we gain our food knowledge, maybe we can level up our cooking too. Perfect. We put the dishes away even. How amazing. We're gonna have her. There's no exercise machine in this apartment. What we're gonna do is get rid of this table. It doesn't really need to be here. We're not gonna use it for anything. I'd rather put an exercise machine outside. Some sort of treadmill or something like that. In my other save, I had made a little gym on the bottom floor of this lot, and it was amazing, and I loved it. If you had seen the stream of me do that, then you're one of the A1 people. Looks like Solene's doing some working out. And Kian is learning about food. They both don't, well, she works at 7 a.m. So we're actually going to send Solene to bed fairly early so she can get a good sleep for work tomorrow. Kian is a night shift guy, and he literally does not work for the next 4 days. So we're going to change our schedule, actually. We're going to change it so we are working. Oh, I'm going to work now, apparently. All right, go off to work, Kian. I didn't know that would happen, but we're going off to work, apparently. So Kian's heading off. Solene, I'm going to have you, we have nothing to do, so let's go use the bathroom one more time. And then you're going to go practice a little bit guitar. There we go. We leveled up in our guitar skill. And we're going to send Solene to bed. Kian finishes work at 10 p.m., so he's literally done in an hour. That was a short-ass shift. And he has sad as his main emotion. Level up cooking skill. We can level up our cooking skill. I hope. Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to try. I'm going to lock it in, and then we will do it one day. We're going to have Kian come inside and use the bathroom and take a shower. Okay, did we do that? All right. He's going to come snack on an apple. And then I'm going to send him off to sleep as well. All right, another day, another story. Let's go into life goals and become friends with someone, become friend level 3 with someone. We can do that. Let me go into my spreadsheet, my loves, and let me change it to week 1, day 2 for the Darcier household. Perfect. So let's fast forward. Oh, she's got to work in like 2 hours. So we're going to get Solene up now. She's going to go use the bathroom and take a shower. And then I'm going to have her cook herself some peanut butter toast real fast. Hopefully we cook it fast enough. She works in 39 minutes, Solene, hurry your butt up, girl. She's not going to have time to eat it before she goes, but she's going to do it anyways because she's a rebel. She's even going to clean up her plate before she goes to work. All right, she's late for work. I'm sorry about that. Kian is still sleeping for a little bit, but Solene is heading off to her job as a florist at the plant shop. Whereas Kian works as a cook at Chez Maurice. His goal today is to become friend level 3 with someone. So we're going, well, maybe not today, but that is one of our goals. We're going to fast forward until it's time for Kian to wake up. Solene's already done work. That was the shortest work shift ever. All right, come on home, Solene. Let's get an upgrade point. Why don't we get +1 vacation day? Nice. And we want to improve 3 different skills for 30 minutes each. Absolutely. Why don't you go play some guitar when you're done doing what you're doing? Kian, you're up for the day, so you're going to come to the kitchen. I'm going to have you cook yourself some instant rice because you don't know any other breakfast foods, my love. And then you'll learn a random new recipe. You learned microwave hamburger and cup of ramen. Still no breakfast foods. You're going to go use the bathroom and take a shower, and then we can have you go pick up the dirty plates, and then we're going to have you make a friend. How about we go and make a friend? Do we see anyone nearby? Is there any young adult nearby? Are you a young adult? Robin Keene? Where are you, Robin Keene? You are a young adult. I am a young adult. We are both young adults. Right? Correct. Okay, so why don't you go talk to Robin Keene when you're done doing your bathroom stuff, if we can get to Robin in time. Solene, we are going to have her go ahead and jog on the treadmill for a little bit. Kian, we already got a relationship card here, so let's introduce yourself in a pumped up manner to this person. What is their name again? Robin. Hello, Robin. Let's ask Robin about their job. Robin's a janitor and Kian is off to work. But at least we met someone new. At least we met someone new. All right, all right. Now we have a goal. All right, so Solene has completed her want of working on 3 different skills for 30 minutes each. She wants to buy another picture frame. My girl. Where am I going to put a picture frame for you? I'm sure I can put one somewhere, but girl, where? Girl. Let's put this on the table. Let's make it the 2 little ducks. That's adorable. All right, we have bought a picture frame. Amazing. Why don't we have her go and learn her new recipe for the day? And it's a little too early for her to eat anything. She has learned gingerbread cookies, beautiful, and microwaved hot dog. You know what? She's really tired. So we're going to have her go ahead and cook herself another portion of peanut butter toast. And once she's done eating that, she'll probably clean up the plates for me. Yep, just like I thought. And then she'll go to sleep. Solene has leveled up in cooking. Kian, you are done. Can you please come home? And I'm going to have you come use the bathroom for me. You got an upgrade point at work, so let's go up to rank 2. We need to upgrade our cooking, that means. So that means we're going to have to cook a little bit. Let's go ahead and cook some spaghetti marinara. We're going to try our best, and hopefully it upgrades our cooking. Yay! Cooking upgraded. Is that high enough for work? It is. Cool. Okay, so it doesn't even matter what happens with this recipe. I don't think it's vegetarian. So we're going to throw away the food. And then I'm going to get him to cook something that's actually vegetarian. We're going to cook some instant rice real fast. And then we're going to get Kian to clean up his plate, please. Pick up your dirty dishes, my love. It's auto-saving. Let it do its thing. All right, Kian, you can head off to bed. As Solene gets up for the day. Let's do this first. Let's do one more day in this household. Kian will get 4 random wants for the day. Beautiful. We're going to go over to our spreadsheet and change it to week 1, day 3. And then we are going to spend one more day in this household. So Solene, darling, you are going to wake up and get ready for work. Let's have you go learn your new random recipe for the day, and then maybe you can make yourself some peanut butter toast. Hopefully she eats her toast before she goes to work. We're hacking the system here. Yep, she's eating it first. She's a rebel without a cause. She's even going to clean up her plates before she leaves for work. All right, she's off. Let's try leveling up our art knowledge by 2 levels or using up all of our energy surplus. We're going to try using up all of our energy surplus. I don't exactly know how to do that, but we're going to try our damnedest. Kian has 4 random wants. Oh my god. Oh my god. Be in a group with. So that doesn't matter. And help an acquaintance level up their food knowledge. So Kian, you're just going to sleep for a little bit longer. Oh my god, is Solene done work already? Is she back? She's coming. Yeah, she's done work. Okay. What time does she finish work at? She works from 7 to 11. That's, you know what? It's because we never get to work on time. We need to start waking up earlier. All right, let's go use the bathroom, and then we're going to try becoming acquaintances with someone new after we go jog on the treadmill. Kian is still sleeping. He's actually got to wake up now because I got to get him ready for the day. And he's going to cook himself some instant rice, of course. He's going to be working soon, so I don't even know if he's going to be able to socialize with anyone today, but whatever. He wants to be in a group with, so why don't we be in a group? Why don't we go and, I don't know. We can go sit together. We are in a group. All right, well, that didn't work. Okay, so Kian, you're going to head off to work, my friend. Sorry, you're not going to be able to achieve your 4 random wants. And you want to become acquaintances with somebody new. Is there anyone hanging around outside? That is, I want to hang out with young adults. So I want to see if I can find a young adult somewhere. Everyone's too far, though. So we're going to go and get to know Emma, this elder. Maybe she can give us some wisdom. Maybe we can go here. And maybe we can go and talk with Emma. Okay, perfect. We have got a little bit of a relationship with Emma now. She wants to become friends with Emma. I'm sure we can make this happen. Come on, give me the friend card. There's my friend card. There we go. All right, we are done talking to Emma. We are going to head on upstairs to our apartment. We are going to cook ourselves some ramen, and then we're going to go to bed. She needs to start going to bed earlier, and that's because we need to wake up earlier, and that's my fault. Kian, let's see if you can be in a group with, helps an acquaintance level up their food knowledge. Is there anyone around? There's some people back here. Why don't you go talk to this woman right here? Julia. I guess not. Introduce yourself. And we want to help someone level up their food knowledge. Can we be in a group together and can we sit here and talk? Cool, we're doing it. And we're going to ask her if she's single, but in a friendly way. And then we're going to ask about vibe. I'm hoping a cooking card comes up, please. And become a friend. But that's not what I want. I want to be in a group with her, and I want to talk with her, and I want to tell her about cooking. Oh my goodness. Talk about food. Yes! Did that work? No. Help an acquaintance level up their food knowledge. Teach recipe. Does that work? Did that work? No. All right, I give up. I'm gonna go home. Solene is sleeping already. Good for her. She knows what's good for her. And Kian, you're gonna come use the bathroom and then go to sleep right as Solene's about to wake up. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, Solene, yikes. You're gonna have to wake up for work, like, right now. And, you know what? Actually, you can sleep for just a little bit longer. Just a teens. Just a teens. But I do want you to get up in a second. Let's go ahead and go in the moon pack, and, we receive a big bonus from work. Beautiful. Are you coming inside to go to the bathroom? Okay, so Solene, I'm gonna get you to go take a shower because your boyfriend's taking forever to get to the bathroom. And then I want her to use the bathroom, and then we're gonna be leaving this household in like 2 seconds. She decides that guitar is more important. Of course, we need to repair the toilet first before we can use it. And then we're going to go and use the toilet. Beautiful. And Solene is off to work. And that's the end of this round at the Darcier household. Let's save up, and that will be the end. We will switch over on the spreadsheet to say that we are in week 1, day 4. So that's what we're going to do for each household. We're going to play the first 3 days in full. And then we will switch over to the next household. Why is this taking forever to save? All right. I do not know which household is next. It's going to be a surprise for both of us. But let me change that there, and let me minimize that and go into here, and looks like everything's good. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. You can find me on all social media at Apparently Amanda TV. I upload new YouTube videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. On Tuesdays, you're going to get Paralives Rotational gameplay with the Premades. And on Fridays, you'll get replays of my Sims 2 Uberhood streams, which happen every day from Tuesday to Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and do all the things you need to do. And goodbye.